Sorry, that almost landed on you. That was one of my main goals today, to get rid of that banana plant. So yeah, I guess I will show you around what I have going on in the garden right now. So let's get to it. Okay, so I planted these sweet potatoes, I think it was July. I got the little plants from Baker's Creek. It's like a purple pink sweet potato, very beautiful. So I need to harvest them. So what I did is I plugged some of the plants and then I put them in water, and they have a lot of roots. So I did that just so I can plant them again in like February around. So they should be good. So I'm gonna have more sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna clip those too, just so I can have more, just in case if the ones that I have don't make it or something happens to them. Even this tiny little one. So I'm excited. Let's flip it and see what's inside. I probably should have chopped these off. Okay, I better not, because I think I just damaged a sweet potato. Let's just leave it like that. Okay, let's see. Sweet potatoes is one of my favorite vegetables. I love eating them for breakfast with yogurt and fruit. Those are the sweet potatoes. That's so cool. Oh, I forgot to bring a basket. Okay, I got a basket. Let's see what we have. I just have to be careful with their skins because they are very fragile. They scrape really easy. Okay, so here's what we got for the one bag. Now I'm gonna put this soil back in the bag so I can empty the other one. I don't have my hopes high for this bag. So this bag, I had it more in a shaded area of the garden. So I feel like it wasn't doing as good as the other bag. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Where? Oh my gosh. There is one. And I really think that was it. Just one single potato for that whole bag. So we learned something. You make sure you give full sun to your sweet potatoes. Now this soil I will keep using. I'm gonna sift it and then I'm gonna have another project with it pretty soon because it's getting pretty late, and even though right now it's pretty hot, it should start getting pretty cold. So yeah, that was my sweet potato harvest. Now I'm gonna put the soil back. Hello everyone. So it's the next day. I had to go inside and I didn't get to finish what I had to do. So today I am starting my pepper seeds. And I'm gonna be using this potting soil for my seed starting. And I'm gonna be sifting it because it does have a lot of chunkies that I don't want in my seed starting. So we're gonna do that. But I think first I am going to transplant my sweet. They do need to be transplanted because their root systems are getting pretty big. And I just don't want them to die. So you see they're having a pretty good root system. So I'm hoping that they can overwinter in my grow tent. Oh. So this is gonna be my seed starting for 2026. How cool. These peppers are gonna be transplanted on like February 20 something, maybe March. So excited. So I have a few peppers that I have never tried growing and some that are just staples in my garden. So I'm just gonna use these burpee seed tray to start them, and then once they get big enough, I will transplant to one of these. And if they get too big where they need space, I'm just gonna move them to a bigger pot. I'm just pushing it down to pack it. That way whenever I water, it doesn't sink too much. And there we go. It's ready. Up. I'm just gonna put the rest of the soil here I have a little container inside where I put all my seed starting mix. That way, whenever I'm indoors, it's easier for me to just get it out and, oh, that's done. Just to get it out and grab some soil. Okay. I'm just gonna water it real quick. That way, whenever I put the seeds, I don't move them around too much. Okay, and now for the fun part, the peppers that I'm growing. Let me see. So here I have a sweet pepper. It doesn't have any pictures, but it's from Burpee, and it's like bell pepper, and it's supposed to be very like thick wall, and good for stuffing and just eating fresh. So I'm very excited about that one. So we're gonna start a few plants. Well, you know what? Let me go get my tags, because I forgot the tags. I always forget something. Okay, I'm back with what I need. So I haven't cleaned my tags. I had these tags for a while now, and I just keep reusing them. So what I do, I just spray it with alcohol, and then I just wipe it off, and it's like new. So let's do that. So this is called sweet pepper supreme hybrid. Today is the 23rd of December. So there we go. And then I have a poblano pepper. I always grow poblano peppers. It has to be one of my favorite peppers. I love them. So there we go. I'm just making sure the seed is in contact with the soil. There is another one. And just a cayenne pepper. It's orange. I think I haven't grown this one before. For some reason I can't recall growing an orange cayenne pepper. And then this is called the pasilla pepper. I don't know. I found it in my local nursery, and I thought it was interesting. So I don't even know if it's spicy or not. But I don't know why I found it attractive. So I'm gonna grow that one. And blot pepper. I grown this one before, and it was a serious producer. Like when everyone else was just shut down and nothing growing on them and all sad and shrivelly from the heat, this boy was producing. So I will grow it just because of that. And this one, Murasaki purple, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's new. I've never grown it before. It's supposed to be a sweet pepper. It's very pretty looking. It's up here. So yeah, I'm excited for that one. Habanada pepper. This one I tried to grow it last spring, but it did not do well. I don't know what was happening. I feel like most of my peppers did not do well at all, other than the ones in pots, because I don't know, they were just like small and just yellowy. I don't know if there's something wrong with this bed, or I don't know, it was just not a good pepper season for me. And shishito, I mean, everyone likes shishito peppers. And lesia, this one is my favorite pepper. It's very thick. It's just like a bell pepper. Love it with ranch. And this is a Trapillo serrano pepper. It's supposed to be just like a serrano pepper, but it's way bigger. I'm excited about that. And a Criolla de Cucina. I think that's how you say it. I think it's sweet too. I'm excited about that one. And Sugar Rush peach. This one I tried to grow it too last spring and nothing happened. Just they didn't grow. And a jalapeno pepper. This one is supposed to be a really big one. A really big pepper. And here's a bell pepper. Just orange bell pepper. This one I'm planning to grow it in pots, like in a 10-gallon pot. I feel like most of my peppers are gonna go in pots this year because of space. I just want to have more variety in the garden. So I feel like peppers, they do pretty well in pots. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm growing some dahlias from seed. I already have some growing. I started them, I think it was like in August. And the plant is pretty big. Some of them didn't survive the heat. But I have a few left, so I'm gonna start a few more. And I think that's all I'm starting today. So let's get going. Okay, so now that I tagged and put all my seeds in the little tray, I'm just gonna grab a little bit of soil and I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit just to cover the seed and have some soil and seed contact. And then I just sprinkle it a little bit just to settle the soil around the seed. And then I'm gonna finish it with some vermiculite. We just sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And there we go. Just a little layer. And then I water again just to settle the vermiculite on the soil. That is it. So this is half of my tray. The rest I will start some strawberry seeds. I got this seed packet for some yellow strawberries. I'm excited to grow those. I have them in the freezer right now. They're getting some cold stratification. I think that's what it's called. Okay, so I forgot to tag my dahlias. So I just have to do that. And I think that is it for today, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.